What's going on, socialites? This is Now You Know. Child, who knew that this LaToya Ali, Vaughn, and Adam Ali situation would all of a sudden get connected to Jeffree Star? Baby, the tea is hot, but before we get into sipping, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and make sure that you have your post notifications turned on so that you never miss another upload of any of our segments. Now let's get into this YouTube drama because it's just all over the place. So if you missed it, LaToya Ali and her now ex-husband Adam Ali have been showing their butt all over social media. Now, as many of you all YouTube community members might know, LaToya and Adam got a divorce back in 2020 after what seemed to be a whole lot of drama, which included their marriage simply being about business, infidelity, and LaToya says abuse. Now the tea is piping hot, and in fact, LaToya is now with a new man named Vaughn, and it's being said that Vaughn is in a little love triangle with your friend Jeffree Star, right? We just need to pause there for a quick moment because I know that just took you all the way out. Yes, we said Jeffree the Star, the one who was just with Andre Marhold, but wait a minute. This is what Andre looks like, and this is what Vaughn looks like. Well, you said it, not us. So anyways, let's backtrack a little bit to how this all was uncovered while the tea on that cools down for just a bit. So Adam did an interview where he talked about the details surrounding his divorce with LaToya. Now she followed up with an interview of her own, but here's the difference. Hers was a two-part thing that she posted to her channel, which she had someone asking questions that Adam now says she wrote herself and tried to fake the funk, acting like she didn't know the questions were going to be asked. Now in the video, LaToya talks about how they met as business partners and shares that she never really loved him, but she had love for him because he's the father of their 3 kids. Now she also talked about how Adam was allegedly cheating because she saw another woman's phone number in his phone from years ago that she had saved and that he allegedly took the girl on a trip. Now y'all know how people do. We need receipts, we need proof, we need facts. So in one of the receipts that was found, Adam was actually on vacation and a woman who just so happened to look like LaToya was in the same exact place with some of the same exact backgrounds that he was showing off in his background. Now back to LaToya's video, because child, she dropped some major tea while exposing herself, talking about how she cheated on Adam and that when Adam found out, things got physical.
I cheated on Adam. I got physical with a male. We didn't have intercourse at all, but when I got back from the cruise, Adam found out about it. I went upstairs and I went to bed because I was tired. And when I went to bed, he came in the room and he turned on the light and he grabbed my legs and pulled me, like dragged me off the bed. He picked me up, shoved me against the wall, and he started to like choke me.
Now that's a whole lot. Talking about physical abuse, especially when it comes to kids seeing it or being around it, is nothing to play with. Now mind you, when LaToya posted these videos, she initially posted them on her personal YouTube page, which she then said Adam later took down because he hacked into her YouTube and removed it, which is what prompted her to re-upload it to a page that she now shares with her new boyfriend Vaughn. However, after this video came out, Adam was ready to come out with a few receipts of his own. So Adam hopped on Instagram Live to address the accusations and the overall video that LaToya put out, just super informal, super impromptu, and quick just to get his thoughts out. However, he followed that up with an actual video that he posted to his YouTube page where he spilled all the tea, and child, the receipts are there. So in his video, he did admit to having the video removed, not because of any malicious feeling that he had towards LaToya or towards Vaughn, but because of the ramifications that it could have on their children.
Use the word that I hacked your YouTube channel. Yes, I did get your videos removed, or initially the 2 videos that you have up that I'm addressing to, because I'm only thinking about the ramification towards the kids here. It has nothing to do, like I've always welcomed the smoke to you. I've told you this. Send all the smoke to me. But when it sabotages the well-being of our kids and things like that, like that's a no to me.
Now, further into the video, he gets into more detail about finding out that LaToya cheated on him, but he does deny ever putting his hands on her, especially in front of their children.
Again, you admit cheating. Come back from the cruise. I got tipped that this occurred. You're coming up, laying in the bed, instantly as you walk into the house, into the marital space, the bed, and I come into the room like, are you good in the head? Why would you be laying up in the bed? Get the F out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yes, there was a hustle and tussle. I did not strike you. I did not punch you. None of that occurred. You know this, okay?
Baby, this is where the tea gets hot because names are exposed. So Adam goes into talking about how he did an interview and was asked about his conversation that he had with Vaughn, given the fact that he's been around all 3 of his children, and this was his response to that.
You're really trying to play this daddy, stepdaddy role way too fast. You know, keep your hands away from my child, my daughter. Don't play with me.
Now, he continued to talk about how he had to sit down with Vaughn and he asked him to expose himself and expose his lover. So listen to how he describes the conversation going.
Let me tell you what the conversation occurred when I asked him to expose his lover. He just started making essentially weird dialogue with me. He was saying, yo, I got big fingers. I want to put it up your booty hole. And I'm looking at this like, what does this have to do with anything here? Like, why are you talking like this? And he even mentions to me, I'm still asking him, who is your lover? And he's like, Jeffree's a bad bitch. At that moment, I don't know who Jeffree is. I'm just confused about the conversation. I just walk right out. I'm like, whatever. In my head, I'm like, this guy he's a buster, man. Like, I don't understand this dude.
Now look, he had receipts and he was ready to pull this man all the way to the ground. He even posted this one. Now, neither one of the receipts say who it's to or who it's from, but nonetheless, they're there. Now, the receipts also include an alleged conversation that was had between someone and Vaughn, who said that Jeffree was simply his client before further going on and saying he doesn't mess with those types. Now, the receipts about Jeffree and Vaughn are pretty accurate, especially looking at these pictures. There was this white Jeep, which of course could be any white Jeep off the street, but then going forward and looking at the floor, it does happen to look like Jeffree's garage floor. Then this other picture of Jeffree on a private jet looks real similar to the picture of Vaughn on a private jet, so the shoes are starting to look like they fit, so it just needs to be laced up. Now, Adam wanted all the smoke with this video because he even called out LaToya for allegedly lying about Vaughn buying her a car in a video that they posted to their YouTube channel. Child, this is just too much, and as of now, Adam is really the only one who has pulled receipts, while LaToya just simply said her mans wasn't gay, despite having all gay friends and gay clients, while Vaughn posted this on his timeline saying thumbs down to being gay and thumbs down to being bisexual, but then continued to technically troll Adam, putting a thumbs up for being a dad and another thumbs up for being a stepdad. Now, y'all know Jeffree loves to give his 2 cents on situations that involve him and actually situations that don't involve him, but in this case, Jeffree has not said a word. So socialites, what do you think about all this? Let us know in the comment section down below. You already know the deal. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure you like us on Facebook, and make sure that you're following us on Instagram because now you know what's trending.